Hi, I'm Dr. Allan Gary Austin Oolo. A television show came out by the name of Kuuuurija that created a tremendous amount of interest but also misconceptions with respect to who I am as a health professional here in Estonia. And today I'd like to clear up those misconceptions that may have developed in the minds of people that watch that show that actually don't really know me and don't know really anything about what I do. The first time I came to Estonia was in 1992, and I came specifically to introduce the chiropractic profession to Estonia and to Estonians. We had a large media gathering with all of the media from all over the country. We had so many doctors and therapists as well here, and we introduced chiropractic essentially. I introduced chiropractic to Estonia. I'm really the sort of father of chiropractic medicine in Estonia. And I also at that time already started meetings with the Minister of Health to try to establish regulations for the profession of chiropractic so that there was a clear recognition from the side of the government and the public with respect to what a chiropractor is, what they do. Are they a doctor? Are they not a doctor? But they're one of the 5 professions that can use the title doctor because they're primary care health practitioners, meaning that they've studied extensively at a minimum of 5 years postgraduate university, and they've studied all the topics that enable them to become diagnosticians, as well as a practitioner that treats specific conditions. So that's kind of where that's at. Now I formed the first chiropractic association in Estonia. It's the Estonian Manual Medicine and Chiropractic Association, and I also later formed the Estonian Chiropractic Doctors Association. There's a number of different purposely perpetrated misconceptions that came out in that television show to sell viewership. And so the TV show was designed in such a way not just to bring me down, but to bring anyone that was affiliated with me or working with me down. There were 3 medical doctors that I was working with, that I still work with, that are top-notch MDs, and those doctors were also attacked. At the end of the day, those doctors also went to their medical board, and there was no fault found with them. And one of the things that was attacked was whether or not they had a license to be doing injections here at the clinic. And of course, medical doctors have a license to do injections for house calls. They can do injections anywhere. They don't have to be in a hospital or a medical center to do injections. So they had every right to be doing the injections at this clinic that we need for that particular non-surgical operation for frozen shoulder that I invented. There was no problem with them in the end, but it put these doctors through tremendous, again, emotional distress and turmoil, and it was really a terrible thing to do for doctors that also, these 3 medical doctors that also have, excellent reputations and that are excellent doctors. So I want to clear up that. I also want to clear up the misconception about the trademark, DR. So Katrin and TV3 jumped on the fact that I had trademarked the name Dr. Oolo. But what they didn't realize was that I didn't trademark the name Dr. Oolo to try to ensure that I could use the title DR in front of my name. It had absolutely nothing to do with that. The reason that was trademarked was because I was negotiating with a company quite a number of years ago to bring into Estonia a product, healthcare products, nutraceuticals, and also a specific type of healing gel that I had a formula for that was fantastic in healing and reducing swelling and helping with the recovery of injuries. I never trademarked my name, Dr. Oolo, to mislead anyone or to fool anyone. I've never done anything to mislead anyone. I trademarked it to be able to put it on my products legally, and that's it. I've done a lot for the chiropractic profession in Estonia, and I really take it as an affront upon not just me, but also an affront upon the entire profession when someone publishes and puts forth the suggestion to the public that a chiropractor is not a doctor. A chiropractor is not a medical doctor, but a chiropractor is a doctor. It's a doctor of chiropractic. Certainly I've never ever misled anyone. All of my patients have always known that I was a doctor of chiropractic. I've always been referred to as Dr. Oolo by the media and by my patients and the public at large, everywhere in the world that I've practiced, and I've taught in countries all over the world. I've been teaching chiropractors and osteopaths and physiotherapists. The purpose of the show was not to actually really show or dispute whether or not I'm a doctor or not. It was really to do everything possible to discredit me and to pull down a public figure that's been revered for so long and thought of in such a positive way, and that's what sells in the yellow press. And so the whole purpose of the show was kind of a malicious attack to try to discredit me and the impeccable reputation that I've had for 40 years now. The point of this video is to clear the reputation. I've had an impeccable reputation as a not only just a doctor of chiropractic, as an osteopath, as a primary care health practitioner, and you know, I believe myself to be one of the best in the world at what I do, and you know, I've done everything I can to help people, to help my patients, and even to help the chiropractic profession. So it's just a complete sham, really, and it's a complete sort of fixed program that was specifically created to sell to the media, bringing down a public figure. And it's really sad because for all of those people out there that watch it that maybe actually believed some of all of these lies that were perpetrated in this television show, it's sad for them because you know, it destroys their image, not just of me, but it destroys their image of chiropractic, and they may need help via seeing a chiropractor, and at this stage of the game they may refrain from going to a chiropractor, and certainly they may refrain from coming to me. The non-surgical operation for adhesive capsulitis frozen shoulder, which I invented and brought to the world, is really a breakthrough in medicine and in the medical world, I should say, and because it's been thought of as being incurable, and I've discovered a cure for it, and patients fly from all over the world to come here to Estonia to have me perform this specific procedure for adhesive capsulitis frozen shoulder. But it involves working with an entire team of nurses, medical doctors, myself as a chiropractor and an osteopath, and about 4 assistants. It's quite a large team that we use to work on the patient that enables them to regain the movement of their shoulder, which was in the past thought of as being impossible to do. And there haven't ever been any laws broken. There have never been any anything done inappropriately or incorrectly, and I'm certainly still performing this non-surgical operation. Patients write to me all the time thanking me for all the work that I've done in helping them. Certainly for frozen shoulders, I get testimonials all the time from patients that have been in severe debilitating pain for so many years or for so long, where nothing has been able to help them and no one else has been able to help them, and they've received the help that they need to get their lives back again here in Estonia with me, and traveling to Estonia to get that. I've been a musician all of my life, and initially, before becoming a doctor of chiropractic, I wanted to go into music and to play music and, you know, to be a rock star, if you will. But my father, wisely, I guess, convinced me that I had healing hands and that I had an aptitude for math and science, and I had seen what chiropractors could do because it helped him tremendously when no one else could, and he said, you know, why don't you go into chiropractic? And music video, or one song that I had done in 2006 out of the hundreds of songs that I've done and the dozens of songs that I've recorded over the semi-professional music career I've had since I was a teenager. and put it out of context. And the song was, of course, Estonian Girls, and she kept playing that in the TV show, I guess, to try to make me look bad in some way as a doctor. But certainly there's people that have hobbies, and sometimes they have more than one profession in life, and there's certainly nothing wrong with that. And I don't think there's anything wrong with talking about the beauty and intelligence of Estonian women, which is, if you watch the whole video and you actually go onto YouTube and watch Estonian Girls Rock, you'll see at the end of the video a study that was done in Canada that I cite in the video about the intelligence of Estonian girls, Estonian women, I should say. My sort of semi-professional or even hobby-like music career doesn't obviously affect or interfere with my ability as a doctor of chiropractic to help patients and to do what I need to do to help them regain their quality of life. I'm certainly not ashamed of any of the music that I've done, and certainly not Estonian Girls, and I don't see why there's a conflict, although there always seems like there should be a conflict for some reason. But really, why should there be a conflict? Lots of people that are professionals have hobbies, and sometimes they have dual professions, and I don't think there should be any conflict, and I don't think there's any reason why anyone should see it as a negative. If anything, it's a positive for Estonia. So I hope this video it might have cleared up any misconceptions, and I want to thank you for watching it. And anybody out there that's suffering unnecessarily and that has a pain condition in their body, I invite you to come and to see me and consult with me and see the professionalism that I will deliver to you in helping alleviate your condition. If people really want to get to understand me and who I am as a professional here in Estonia that don't already know me or know what I do, then they're certainly welcome to go to places like Apollo Bookstore, or even come to my clinic at 139 Parnu Monte and get one of these books. This is a book that was written in Estonian language about me and my life, and it includes certainly my professional life as well. So if people are interested, you can go to the bookstore here in Estonia and pick up this book. So it should be clear to everyone that the source of this program comes from a place of malicious intent, very clearly. And fortunately, I'm strong enough to be able to fend for myself and have the resources to be able to fight back, if you will. And but a lot of people don't. A lot of people that have been attacked on this by her, the ones certainly that have been attacked unjustly, and there are quite a few. They don't have those resources. They don't have those abilities. These people have contacted me, and I guess one of the reasons that I'm taking it to court is to fight for everyone, for all of those people, and to fight for what's right, and to fight for justice.